Hi everyone, welcome to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast, your daily audio summary of the latest news reported in the Ukrainian media. There is an easy way for you to support the podcast. Share information about the highlights from Ukraine with your friends and family. This way more people will learn about the podcast and truth about the Russian invasion of Ukraine. You will also have more people to discuss what you've heard here. This way it is a win-win situation for all of us. My name is Artem, and here is the news. For 321 days, Ukraine stands strong against the forces of the Russian invasion. In his evening video address, President of Ukraine Volodymyr Zelenskyy informed that based on the materials prepared by the Security Service of Ukraine and the State Migration Service of Ukraine, he decided to terminate the citizenship of 4 Ukrainian MPs and ex-MPs. These are Andriy Derkach, Taras Kozak, Renat Kuzmin, and Viktor Medvedchuk. If people's deputies choose to serve not the people of Ukraine but the murderers who came to Ukraine, our actions will be appropriate. And these are not the last such decisions, stressed the president. According to Ukrainska Pravda, they all are suspected of state treason. It is planned to strip MPs of their mandates. Kozak, Kuzmin and Medvedchuk are acting MPs from now banned pro-Russian party Opposition Platform for Life, and Derkach is a former member of the parliament. Medvedchuk tried to leave Ukraine after the start of a full-scale invasion and defeat of the Russians in the Kyiv region, but was detained by Ukrainian law enforcement officers. Vladimir Putin is godfather of Medvedchuk's children. Medvedchuk was exchanged for 200 Ukrainian prisoners of war. Kozak fled to Russia even before the start of the war because a criminal case was opened against him in Ukraine for treason. Kuzmin is also charged with treason due to the publication of propaganda materials in the media. According to the Security Service of Ukraine, ex-MP Derkach was in charge of the Russian intelligence network in Ukraine, which was supposed to help the enemy seize the country. The US believes that Derkach was an active Russian agent for more than 10 years, and in 2020 personal sanctions were introduced against him. German Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbock and Ukrainian Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba visited Kharkiv yesterday, reports Interfax Ukraine. She is the first Minister of Foreign Affairs who visited Kharkiv, which is very close to the Russian border and is constantly shelled since February 2022. Kuleba thanked his German counterpart for her active role in ensuring that Germany provides Ukraine with the necessary weapons and stressed that the German government has one last big decision to make to provide Ukraine with German tanks. Kuleba stressed that he had no doubts about receiving German Leopard tanks. Baerbock said that the people of Ukraine should know that they can count on the solidarity and support of Germany. She added that it includes the winter assistance Berlin has already provided, generators and transformers, fuel and blankets, as well as further arms shipments. The minister announced 20 million euros of financial aid for Ukraine to pay for the Starlink satellite connection service. The money will go to purchase 10,000 Starlink terminals, a third of which will be handed over to the armed forces of Ukraine, reports Ukrinform. The Pentagon announced that the Ukrainian military will start studying methods of using Patriot anti-aircraft missile systems at Fort Sill, Oklahoma from next week, reports Radio Liberty. 90 to 100 Ukrainian military will go through the training process, and the training course will last several months. Canadian Defense Minister Anita Anand announced that Ottawa would acquire the NASAM's air defense system from the United States and transfer it for the needs of Ukraine, reports European Pravda. This will be the first transfer of air defense systems to Ukraine from Canada. Ukraine received the first 2 NASAM's air defense systems from the US in early November 2022. The US also plans to transfer 8 such systems. If you like what we do and would like to tip us, you can now do so directly to our PayPal. Check out the link in the description to this episode for more details. And as usual, you can subscribe to our Patreon. In gratitude for your help, we will give you access to a series of exclusive episodes on wartime life in Ukraine. We call on you to demand from governments of your countries to impose the toughest sanctions possible on Russia and its citizens to stop their invasion of Ukraine.